You can't stop me cause I'm Kim Possible.
Why have soup and ramen?
I think I want a sandwich.
Hummus.
Yes, beet hummus. That sounds lovely, just divine. Hello friends, welcome back to another sit down moment. Today, as promised, I am going to share with you guys a lot of the fun things and items I got in New York City, share with you some fun places to check out if you are going to be in the city anytime soon. Maybe grab a little snacky, sit back, relax, and let's just get right into this. So the first place I wanted to talk about was the American Museum of Natural History. Jacob and I went there on day one of our trip in New York City. It was so fun. I highly suggest you checking it out if you're interested in anything sciencey, spacey. If any of those things sound like they're up your alley, I would check it out. We were able to do the planetarium, we were able to do the butterfly world situation, and a few other things. But my little souvenir that I picked up from there is this little pin. It's a little enamel pin from the museum. It says the American Museum of Natural History on it. And it also has the big blue whale. And that was probably my favorite part of the whole museum, was that giant whale. So had to pick me up a little pin. The next place that I wanted to talk about, bonbons, candy. So if you're not familiar with bonbons, here's the little logo, here's the little candy bag that our candy came in. Bonbons is a Swedish candy company. They have them in a few different places in the city. So if you are an avid candy fan, I would highly suggest taking a stop into Bonbons. We put our haul in this big plastic, so just to show you some of our faves. They have all different kinds. They have chocolates, sour candies. Our personal favorite were these ones called Bubs. Here they are. I can't quite explain the consistency of these, but they are amazing. They're like very foamy and squishy. So this was the bubblegum flavor. We also really liked the strawberry pomegranate flavor, which is this pink one. And then probably our favorite of all the Bubs was the banana. They also have all kinds of sour stuff, like they have a sour skull, they have little sour watermelon with like these cream filling in the middle. They have all kinds of marshmallows, so this is like a pink marshmallow, and they also have like a white marshmallow, which was very good, and then these chocolate covered marshmallows. They also had these little sour octopi. I would say these are all of our favorites, and we ended up going back and getting more to bring home of just the Bubs and the marshmallow ones. If you're in the area and you are a candy fiend like myself and Jacob, go to Bonbons, you won't regret it. We went to Soho and did some clothes shopping. So one of the first places that we went to was Uniqlo, or Uniqlo, I don't really know how you pronounce it, either Uniqlo or Uniqlo. Uniqlo is Jacob's favorite clothing store, so he went and got a bunch of clothes there, and I picked out one top that I wanted to show you guys. Summertime, these are very trendy and in right now. They're just the striped button-down shirts, and this is the one I picked up. It's super, super cute for summertime. I wanna say this was around like maybe 30 bucks. Uniqlo is actually very good deals and very well priced. So any type of basic, I would suggest looking into Uniqlo. The next place and last place we went for clothes shopping was Brandy Melville. We don't have one, I don't think anywhere else on the East Coast, especially in Florida, we don't have any stores, so I've never been in one. I've only ever ordered online. Basics are a very safe bet for Brandy Melville if you're looking for just plain t-shirts, tank tops, that kind of vibe. So I was dying to go in. I will say the environment was terrible. So I don't know if it's because it was where it was located, if it is the only location on the East Coast that has an actual store, but even for a weekday in the morning, it was swamped. There was a bouncer at the door. I call him a bouncer, but he was just a guy at the door with a rope, basically only letting in a certain amount of people because the influx of traffic was insane in that store. And it was not a small store. It was pretty decent sized. It was so overwhelming. There was girls everywhere. You could not move in the store because the way the clothes were placed, they were all over the place. It was chaotic. I would not recommend going into the store at all. I would stick to online shopping if you are a Brandy fan. It was not worth the chaos. I would save yourself the stress and anxiety and just order online. But anyways, let's get into the haul for that. The first thing I really had in mind that I wanted to get there were basic t-shirts because the way they're cut and the way they fit are very nice. So I picked up a few different colors. I got this like, I don't know why I want to call it like a burnt green, but definitely like this dull green color. I also picked up a white t-shirt. These are just very good staples to have, like go with everything, very nice for summer. I also picked up this white pair of sweatpants. Their sweatpants are super soft, really great quality, and I am loving this eyelet design. So I picked up a pair of these. So this is what they look like. They're kind of wide at the bottom, but they have this like eyelet pattern on it. I'm very excited to put these soft marshmallowy wonders on me and have myself a little cozy night in with these guys. The last two shirts I picked up there were these little lace moments, and these are super soft and dainty, very cute. Again, same basic color patterns with these. I really liked the lace trimmed. It's got kind of a low cut open back, ribbed, very, very, very cute. This one's cut a little bit higher in the back, but just I'm very much into like this dainty lace trim type of moment right now. And that was pretty much my Brandy haul. I was on a venture, on a mission in New York City to get to the Jellycat diner. For those of you who don't know what Jellycats are, they're kind of like the new generation of Beanie Babies. They're collectible, they're expensive, but they're super cute. So the Jellycat diner was located in Rockefeller Center and inside of FAO Schwartz. It was a really, really, really cute experience. If you want to see the full experience, again, go check out my vlog because I have all the footage of the Jellycat experience in that vlog. Basically, it's a full diner experience. You get to choose between a hot dog, a hamburger, a taco, or a slice of pizza. And then with that experience for $45, you're able to also get a sticker pack and a pin. So here's the cute little to-go bag they gave us. I know a lot of people were wondering if this is actually like a reusable bag or not. It is a reusable bag. It's made out of paper materials. I can see how it doesn't feel like it is, but it is reusable. They give you this little to-go box. So I got the pizza and it came in a triangle box. If you were to get the taco, it's in more of like a taco shaped box, and then a hamburger is in a hamburger shaped box, etc. So this is my little box. It also, like I said, came with a sticker pack and then also a little pin of whichever food item you chose. So I chose the pizza, and so this is the little pin that I got with it. Here's the little inside. They do print out a sticker with your name on it, which is so cute. So it says made fresh for Nicole. And here he is. Or I should say she, because I did already name this pizza Margarita, obviously. If you are a fan of cute plushies, definitely don't skip out on checking out the Jellycat diner. You won't be disappointed. The hunt for Jellycats didn't stop at the Jellycat diner for me. Personally, while I was there, I had high expectations of finding some very cute Jellycats. And when I went, I didn't see too many that I liked. I wasn't a huge fan of the summer collection, so I was like, you know what? I want to find little shops that have cute Jellycats, maybe ones that are already sold out online. They didn't have really any of the popular ones in stock at that FAO Schwartz. We went over to the Tribeca area to find a few smaller shops. They do carry Jellycats and like baby stores. So the one in the Tribeca area that we went to was called a Babesta. I was able to find some really, really cute ones. I mean, so cute I wasn't able to decide which ones I wanted, which was an issue. The first ones I stumbled upon when I walked in there were the fruit Jellycats. These ones are so cute. These ones are all sold out online, so I was very grateful to find them. But the first one I stumbled upon were the cherries. And these ones are super cute. You'll see girls like sometimes hook these onto their bags and carry these around. So these were the first ones I found. I also found the blueberry, and the little strawberry. I could not decide which ones. Like, I knew I wanted to get the cherries, but I couldn't decide between the blueberry and the strawberry. So I sat there for a few minutes contemplating, and then Jacob, being the kind soul he is, said, you know what, I'll just buy you all 3 of them. And I screamed because I was so happy. As I trudged along in that store, I was able to find one Jellycat in particular that I had been looking for a very long time. Everyone brace yourselves for the cuteness, because I don't think you're ready for it. I was able to find Bathrobe Bartholomew. I know, take a second, take a minute. He sold out online as well. And I mean, there's not too much to explain here. He's just a cute little teddy boy. He is everything I could ever want, need, desire, and an emotional support plush. Ladies and gentlemen, Bartholomew Bathrobe. Inside of the Chelsea market, they had a little bookstore. Postman Books, they had a ton of Jellycats. I was able to finally get my hands on the Moon Jellycat. Here he is. I was also able to get Little Goat. I've been wanting these 2 for a while as well. I felt like I had already gone pretty Jellycat crazy while I was there, but then realized, hey, I'm on vacation and these are ones that I'm probably not gonna be able to find anywhere in Florida. Moving along, I did get a couple jewelry items to finish off this haul. In the Chelsea area, right next to the Chelsea market, I had a little vendor station for Brooklyn Charm. Apparently Brooklyn Charm is like an up and coming thing. You get to pick out little charms. They either turn it into a necklace or a bracelet for you. So I was able to make myself a cute little gold necklace. So here is what she looks like. I have a little bow, little pearls, a heart, little teacup in the middle. It looks so pretty on. Like, I can't even explain to you how cute this is. The charms all cost different amounts. There were certain charms that cost like $6 and then other charms that were a little bit more expensive. So yeah, if you're in the Chelsea area or in the New York area, look up Brooklyn Charm. There was a wait list. However, I think I went at a great time of the day, because when I went, they told me, don't worry about the wait list because we don't have a line right now, so you can just jump in and start picking charms. But just be mindful that if you are interested in doing this fun activity, you do have to log into their app and join a wait list. And then the last piece I picked up was actually in the airport on the way home. I found a little shop that had LiQWYD project in it. If you saw my Tampa vlog, you saw I picked up one there as well. I've been collecting these for a few years now, actually, and so I picked up one that says Moon and Back, and this one's really pretty, like white stone with, of course, the classic crystals around. This one actually has a really pretty bead pattern to it. It's got like the marble and the crystals, and I can't wait to add these to my collection. I really love this brand. It's very uplifting. Just wearing them around to lift your spirits every now and then. When you look down, you see, oh, I'm fearless. That concludes my haul. I'm just gonna hold all my friends right now. All my new emotional support friends. If you like this video, stick around for more. Thank you so much for watching.